Hello, Penguins fans. Last night we had a matchup between the Los Angeles Kings and our beloved Pittsburgh Penguins in Kansas City, Missouri, which was rather awkward considering a few years ago, before I even became a fan, the Pittsburgh Penguins became in jeopardy of moving to Kansas City. Then, of course, Mario Lemieux came in and saved us all from never having a hockey team again. So opening on the first period, Jarrett Stoll, not too long into the period, about 4.5 minutes into the period, scored on a rebound shot on Marc-Andre Fleury. And then it went, fast forwarding to the second period, absolutely zero things of note there. I believe there was a scrum in the corner at one point, and that's about it. It was a rather mundane period of hockey. And the third period came, and about 4.5 minutes, I would say, into the second period, Derek Engelland finds the back of the net. It was a hard shot by what I heard on the radio. It was good momentum, perfect, and we finally got going. There was a 5-on-3 power play for the Penguins, which went completely unsuccessful. Right just after the power play was over, though, the Penguins scored again with Chris Kunitz, who was fed by Tyler Kennedy from the back of the net. And then with 2 seconds left on a Kings power play, Alec Martinez beat Marc-Andre Fleury to tie the game, and the rest of the third period went unscored. So we go into overtime. There was absolutely nothing going on in overtime. No penalties, no goals. So then we fast forward to the shootout, where we had Johnson, Los Angeles Kings Johnson, is up first. Marc-Andre Fleury gets the save. Right after that, Gino fakes and scores, slips the puck right under Bernier, and then Mike Richards up next for the Los Angeles Kings, who is so loved by the Penguins fans here. Glove save by Marc-Andre Fleury on Mike Richards, and then TK hit the post in that same round. Third round of shootouts, we've got Jarrett Stoll once again, who scores on Fleury. Amazing player, amazing game last night. And then Letestu, up for the Penguins, was stopped by Bernier. Marc-Andre Fleury stops Dustin Brown in the fifth shootout round, and then Neal unleashes his shootout wrath, as we all saw last year, but it went just wide. Williams up next for the Los Angeles Kings. Fleury stops him, no big. And then Kunitz came up again, and there was nothing. In what seems like the billionth round, which is actually the 7th round, Dustin Penner is stopped by Flower, and Jordan Stahl is stopped by Jonathan Bernier. Finally, we get to the 8th round of shootouts, and Matt Niskanen finally gets it in, and we win the game. Since it was on the radio, there are no game highlights, no post-game reactions, absolutely zero quotes from the coach saying how great they were, absolutely zero quotes from the players saying how great they thought they were. However, Gino did say, "First time to Kansas City, nice building and lots of Pens fans. Thank you for the support," on his Twitter, which was rather odd, and I'd like to make a note of this. It was perfect grammar and perfect spelling, so I am led to believe that it was not, in fact, Gino tweeting that one. So that about does it. Tune in next time for a pregame of the Chicago Blackhawks and the Pittsburgh Penguins.